Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th annual Ancient Civ Cafe. Before you, you will find a plethora of food and loveliness from each and every room. Feel free to come and wander and ask questions, enjoy and sample the food.
Historically, this was eaten by the Romans. As you can see, it's like pizza, but there is chicken and cheese. According to the Greeks, because education made them learn to Greek people. Trained citizens and
cities, powers, and wealth. The temples to give thanks to Athena Protoras for the salvation of Athens.
They studied a higher grade for 4 years and then graduated.
Very important to the ancient Greeks because it provided olive oil, which could be used.
monuments were actually very unique from other places. So the first example for Roman, which they called Capitse and also Tudute, which is Bolsa and bag.
Do you want to learn about the foods of ancient Egypt? We'll step right in. Well, did you know that beer
Horse with one blow. The makohiro was a long wooden stick embedded with
important because they can protect themselves and they will keep them warm.
So this is olives and olives, and
by the mother, her daughter, and female slaves. Every girl in Greece was required to know how to weave. This picture shows a floor important because it would require a piece of fabric that you would attach with a rope.
weavers work for the gods and goddesses. Contains all the rituals, offerings, and prayers they perform.
Farmers would need to grow crops to feed their family, and once in a while grow enough to sell a little at the market. We are going
The royals and priests made Rio, did you put a stapler in it?
No, it flew there. Like a bird.
They grew their crops. The Mayans then also wore stories such as
Mayan people believe that their clothes can protect them, not only from weather but also different priests.
and the priest would just talk about the They were less respected and get bossed around farmers. Sorry,
One example of minor gods were Anu, the god of war, and the minor gods were minor probably because they weren't acknowledged as much.
And it was often compared to the sword. But unlike the sword, it can
Hey. Sure. What am I eating? Tell me about it.
It's sure, you actually can eat it. Yeah, you can still eat it, and so this is for bad. You can.
citizens with more academic knowledge were more important than just citizens, and also soldiers were
How do I get it? How do I get it? How do I get it? Like get it covered.
What did you make? About the Romans?
Additional subject of what he likes. He could choose drama, art.
Is ancient Greece, and my culture component is landmarks. The landmarks of ancient Greece are not just the temples, but
Oh, okay. Okay, so hi, my name is Rio. What?
Times like you first and then me and then you.
Because stones are very hard to make. And these are decorated in a way that represent how the pharaoh
It's that time of the year.
It's a way to heat their homes. They also make perfume and vegetables. And it's because these were treated to
Lion men wore barrel for the hats. The lion men only wore hats when hats and special
would trade food given to them for other goods. They all helped.
they kind of didn't show that much importance to it though. And he helped build the Parthenon with his friend to lead the fields and harvest. Hera, goddess of marriage, wife to Zeus. Persephone, goddess of spring.
their friends coming from Korea.
Important members of the society was the prince.
Mixing my lips.
I'm doing the temple of Karnak, and it is made by 2,000 years ago. Okay. And it has ancient Israel or whatever.
Ancient Greek clothing mostly included patterns which were checks, wavy lines.
Many where the troll dyed their clothing. Most of them buy clothes instead of making them.
At the age of more or less 6 or 7. In that military school, they taught survival skills and other necessary skills to be.
Now onto the architects. Phidias is one of the architects that designed Parthenon. Phidias makes a lot of statues with their meal. And they think that it was really good for their skin. And some people also put
Maybe they put butter in it or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Can we have some?
And in Greek, we say it as pyraios. And sculptors were also really important because they had to design it, the columns, and design the historic style columns. Religion in Greek was very important to the ancient Greeks. They believed that the gods controlled the earth. They were responsible for giving and making food to the people. They were also trading with ancient Egyptians and Greeks.
Another example of food was bread. They ate bread with sausage, domestic fowl, eggs, cheese, fish, or shellfish. The bread was sometimes sweetened with honey. That way?
Greeks believed that a healthy body was a good body, so they would
Parthenon, Delphi, and Olympia.
The Parthenon
is special.
Temple of Saturn was built for Saturn, and it was built on 497 BC.
Religion and belief. Early Romans believed many types of gods and goddesses.
The next famous landmarks are aqueduct, and aqueducts are made in what they built this aqueduct.
Put inside. So they had to decide to bury the pharaohs or license to plan and design.
Clothing is an important cultural component for the ancient Aztecs. One example of this was the loin of bread, and they used two kinds of wheat for the bread called saucepots, like either
gladiator battles, boxing, cestus boxing, the penguin. They go to school, like, yeah, so it's like different from us. So, thank you. Society. Important members of society for the Incas were the herders. Their job was to take care of the So he kind of controlled the weather. So if he was happy, the weather was good.
Gold and white, and then those times used to wear brown and
Yeah.
so like the women thought that maybe it would be better for them to those are ancient days.
They just walk, and
Artemis
rich
is the
people
goddess
they
of
use horses and the moon and tree dance. Young boys were once covered with huge types of blocks of stone. And the amazing Inca architect. So she was the most like attractive goddess. You should have put picture of accessories. These did hats, jewelries, and
Stuff, important stuff like stuff like that.
Ancient Greece by Yuki. Ancient Greece job is he the job.
thank you.
What is that? There's a lot.
Civilization was food, and they ate meat, which was sun-dried, and
So I did ancient Egypt. Animals. Some animals
Floating in rings were made out of three types of materials. The most
dancing with two persons is this one. But you need to place one stone upright in shape. It's under a coffer, the chamber formed by a canal dome with a central opening to the sky.
Oh, mummification.
Yeah,
Who was the god of mummification? Anubis was he's the god of mummification and death. Anubis was important because he would bring the people to their afterlife. Another important member.
Peter, fury, spicy drink that was much more than you heard this. A third example of food that ancient
Egyptians believed in afterlife. Afterlife is a heavenly place, complete without rebirth. Ancient Egyptians had a belief. They believed everyone had a soul and they will be born after they die. Ancient Egyptians
Monks is important for ancient Egyptians because some of them remind of their religion. Some of them. And pyramids are different sizes. And the bigger the pyramid is.
let the internal organs dry. Place the lungs, intestines, and stomach in canopic jars. And
Oh my god. No. Today.
well, for ancient Egypt, the places, well, the places are still there. The ones
Yeah.
So,
Anything else? Any other connections? Like, is there anything that they did in the past that they similar?
The instruments is a set of games played in Greece that resemble backgammon. There are many different ways to play in one set of games. Travels is played that is often dangerous to both drivers and horse, as they fast U-turn horse.
Do you know that linen we still have linen today?
And even that, there are many different
food and was most used by Aztecs. Another example of food was chocolate, and that's and they mixed it with cacao seeds and
an important see culture, see company.
And have a wonderful, wonderful time with us today. Thank you.